How you doing? Scott Sharples here from Intense Cycleries. I'm chatting with the guys from Art Cyclery in San Luis Obispo. You can find them on artcyclery.com. I'm introducing the Spider 29 Comp. It's our latest release in the 29er area and it's carbon fiber. Pretty proud of this, being it's kind of like that 29er for people that really don't like 29ers. The way this thing handles is it's as good as it gets as far as a 29er goes. The geometry, we've got a 68.5 degree head angle with a 120 fork, or 67.5 degrees with a 140 fork on the front of it. We're running Fox 32 in the shorter travel or Fox 34 in the longer travel fork. The travel on this is adjustable and it goes up to 5 inches of travel, 4.5 to 5 inches of travel, which is on the longer range of travel, but being VPP design, you don't feel the negative aspect of that longer travel. You just, on this bike particularly, we really nailed the geometry and the way the VPP suspension works. It pedals like a hardtail, but when you point it downhill, I mean, just like all our bikes, we're known for bikes to handle exceptionally. And this one, for a 29er, is just brilliant. When you lay it through some curves, it glides through, it just rails turns like it's your best friend. And being 29er, it just skims across the surface of the rocks. And it's a very nice tight back end. We got it as tight as we could for a 29er. It's about 17.5 inches chainstay length, so it keeps it nice and short. You can still get back on the bike and pick the front wheel up. A lot of 9ers are very hard to lift the front wheels over things, but this one does it like a dream. Frame weighs in at 5.5 pounds, which is pretty good, so you can get a nice light build. I've got a fairly robust build with some light parts, and my bike weighs 27 pounds. It's an exceptional riding bike, and it's kind of it's the sort of bike you could have as your cross-country race bike, particularly if you're into the endurance racing, or you can put the longer fork on it and do more of the gravity style events like the enduro downhill racing, or just be an absolute pleasure bike that just does it all, and it does it all well. You can find this online at artcyclery.com, and they will be stocking these bikes soon.